What's up, guys?
Up, everybody?
Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome back. This is season 2 of HeatPressNation Live.
Season dose.
My name is Jared. This is Estevan. Thank you guys wait.
My name is Jared. This is Estevan.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Sorry. It's been a little while here.
Yeah,
I got the rust. I think this is your spot, actually.
Oh,
let's go back over.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. All right. This feels a little better. You ready to rock and roll?
Let's do this.
Oh man, we missed you guys so much. Thank you so much, everyone tuning in. We got a great season packed ahead. We got awesome prizes. We're going to be going over some awesome stuff today. How was your off season, Jared? I mean, you were kind of working during the off season.
I gotta admit, I couldn't get away from the live.
I saw that.
Like,
I saw that.
It was like we were off. I think we'd only been gone like 2 days, and I was like, let's check and see how everybody's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been kind of keeping up. Everybody's still there, so it's good to have you guys. Guys, thank you so much for following us, even during the off season, during the break. But we're back.
Yes, that's right. We're back. Charlie Angels 2, full throttle. We got a great season packed ahead of everybody. But yeah, I mean, my off season was great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah,
it was cool, man. I got to go check out the Coachella Arts and Music Festival last weekend in Indio.
Is that what all your T-shirts are for?
Coachella, yes.
Bro, for the Coachella. Tell us what kind of materials we're using out there in the Coachella.
You know, in conservation of a little bit of money, I decided to go the DIY approach. Took a cue from all of our awesome family of our HeatPressNation creators. So I was actually making a lot of my designs. So on the last day, I was wearing some Caesar Easy Weed on a tank top. I did some Jet Pro Soft Stretch for a light white colored garment.
And it's very light on the...
It was awesome. It was a very comfortable, breathable wear. Awesome product favorites of ours. And what was my other one? Then I did a dark transfer also. I did some Parapi Inkjet Dark Pro on a lower kind of photo. It was awesome, man. It was a lot of fun.
Very cool, very cool. If you guys didn't notice, he's a little bit more tan than normal. Thanks to the Coachella.
No, it was good times. If anyone gets a chance to come out to the Southern California area around the month of April, highly recommend you check it out. Why are we plugging Coachella?
Why are we plugging Coachella? They don't pay us for this.
But
they should. If anyone from Coachella staff is watching us, hey, send some money out. We'll plug you guys.
There we go. Want to let you guys know quickly about our YouTube channel. We've been pretty active on there, adding some new stuff lately. I saw it was a FlexSoft tutorial recently.
Yep, that was fun.
We got an awesome how-to if you want to sign up for the alerts, so you always know when we're live or Jared's doing his after-hours magic. Definitely want to check out. That's going to be youtube.com/HeatPressNation.
Actually, speaking of live notifications, let's actually going to show you how to do it really quick. So you're going to open up the the Facebook app. You're going to open up one of our videos, and then you see right there in the top right corner those 3 dots. Tap that, and then just press turn on live notifications, and that's it. That is absolutely it. That's all you guys have to do to turn on live notifications. So if you guys want to be notified anytime we're live here on Facebook, whether it's Facebook Live, whether it's after hours at the desk, sharing some helpful information, be sure you do that. You can even do it right now. You can, again, well, if you're already watching the video, you don't need to open up the app like you see on your screen there. But once you watch the video, tap on the video, and then in the top right corner, one more time, those 3 dots. Go ahead and do that right now. We're going to give you guys a second. Turn on live notifications. You guys doing it? I feel like Dora the Explorer here.
Let's go. Let's get them in.
Yeah,
there we go. It's that easy, guys. That way you'll never miss a beat. You'll always be able to keep up with all the cool happenings, some surprise secret contests that may pop up. But speaking of contests, we're coming back this season with a bang, right?
With a bang. Guys, we have one of the coolest prizes that we've given away in the history of HeatPressNation Live. Now, if you guys were watching maybe on Instagram or on Facebook Live, I was kind of teasing it. I'm pretty sure you guys all know what it is. But right here, we're giving away my little friend. We're giving away a Silhouette Cameo 3, guys, brand new. We're going to be giving this to one lucky winner. And how can they answer, Estevan?
It's that easy, guys. We're going back to the old classic format. All you got to do is like and share this video. You'll be automatically answered.
And share?
Exactly.
Like and share.
And share. I like that. I like that. You can go ahead and do that right now. Get those entries in. I know everyone out there could use a brand new Silhouette Cameo 3. So you can go ahead and get those in right now. We'll wait.
Yes, go ahead.
Like and share.
We're literally going to wait for you guys to like and share.
I think I have alerts on here.
There we go. Are they liking and sharing? Okay,
I think
nice,
so.
nice.
Yeah, we got a lot of shout outs here. Looks like the gang's all in.
Oh, nice.
Thank you
Lots
guys
of
so much
right
again
there.
for tuning. Let's make this a fun one. We're going to go ahead and ask everyone to get active, get involved in the comment section. If you have any questions about anything we're going over, just make sure you pop in. Let's make this a fun one.
Yeah, and speaking of comments, guys, if you have any, we're about to get into it. Don't worry, the fun's on the way. But we're about to get into it right now. Actually, in fact, so season 2, we wanted to premiere with a bang, with some fun. So we're here in the heat. If you guys are wondering what's up with the lab coats, we're here in the HeatPressNation labs. We're testing, guys. Today we're doing an episode of Can I Heat Press That? So we wanted to be, dress appropriate for the occasion.
Absolutely.
But as we're going through, any products that you see, any processes that you see that you might have questions about, or even if it's just something that's been bugging you for a little while, be sure to comment them right now in the comments, and then we'll get to them as we check in on the iPad as we're going through the show. So we'll do our very best to get to as many questions as we can live. But those that we don't, me and Estevan, we both hop in right immediately after the show.
That's right.
We get active in the comments and we respond. We'll send you guys links or answers to whatever questions you guys might have. So be sure to ask your questions, get them in there, and let's have a good time. Let's make this a good one, man.
Rock and roll, baby. Shake and bake. So as Jared said, today's episode is another edition of Can I Heat Press That? I love these segments. These are some of the fun ones we really look forward to, kind of sprinkled throughout the year. There was a question I used to get a lot during my customer service sales days about shoes and the shoe Platen. So I think we're working with that one a little bit today, right?
Yes, we are. Now,
excellent.
I know we wanted to be safe. I'm not sure why we have the doctor gloves on.
Hey, well, we'll save these for later, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
I was beginning to perspire a little bit.
Yeah, my hands are a little sweaty. Anyways,
we
so we do get the question a lot about shoes, about shoe Platens. What can you press on it? And I'm going to show this to the camera a little better. So you see how we have this really cool emoji shoe? Well, the shoe did not come like that. The shoe comes, and here's the other shoe. It comes totally plain.
Emojiless.
Emojiless. It's a completely emojiless shoe. So what we did was we wanted to kind of spice it up. Maybe you guys have some kids. Maybe you want to add like a custom saying. I know when I was in junior high, everybody would get their Converse and they would get a Sharpie marker and write on the sole. But this is next level. You could add some really cool decals, really cool designs on your shoes. And today we're going to show you how here on Can I Heat Press That?
That's right. So for those of you who do not know, we offer a variety of not only heat press machines and supplies, but also accessories and equipment. Today we're going to be working with our shoe Platen. Now, today our weapon of choice is going to be our Signature Series 15x15 swing away heat press. Super awesome machine, very functional size, and this thing is built like a tank. What I really like about swingaways is you have additional thickness that you're able to press. So if you're working on something maybe larger in thickness than a garment, larger than a heavy sweater, maybe you guys tuned in a while back and saw this awesome award that was bestowed upon your HeatPressNation live team. Jared, Estevan, Ramon, just an award for being pretty chill dudes. This is a little bit thicker than your average t-shirt. So using the swing away, you have a little more versatility as far as what you can heat press. In addition, the swing away model, 15x15 and 16x20, are going to be compatible with our shoe Platen. I think Jared's getting ready to get started, so let's take it away.
Okay. So, sorry for being so close. So what we're doing here, we're right here with our 15x15 signature swing away heat press. Now, I absolutely love this heat press. It's probably one of my favorites because it's so versatile. It can handle so many things. Like Estevan was saying, like if you're doing sublimation, you want to do thicker items, this is really something you want to get into. But I'm going to swing it away here, and we're going to show you guys something pretty cool. This is our heating element, or I'm sorry, our lower heat Platen, our shoe, for shoes. Lower shoe Platen. I forget the exact name of it. But anyways, what it allows us to do is it allows us to fit not only shoes, but really odd items on your heat press. So in this case, what you would do, now we're working with a really tiny shoe. This is like a kid's size, I think. So what you would normally do is you would put the shoe on here and it would kind of hook on thread. If you're working with larger than a child's shoe, it should work out really well. But you could fit all sorts of odd shaped items on this lower heating Platen. It is only compatible with the 15x15 swing away, Signature Series swing away heat press. So unfortunately, if you have any other heat presses, it's not going to work. But if you have the 15x15 Signature swing away heat press, you're in luck. This bad boy is going to make it possible to press shoes, and we're going to show you how easy it is. So I'm going to get it to match my other shoe. And so I'm going to put it just right about there. All right, now I have my design, my vinyl.
And we're doing a layered effect here, it looks like, on this transfer, right?
Yeah, we are. So I was able to get the emoji. I actually made this. Well, not made. I copied the real one because, anyways. So we're going to put this on right here. And now sometimes what you might find is you're going to have to hold it in place. Okay. Depending on the shoe, on how it threads on the Platen. In this case, I am going to have to hold it in place. So I'm just going to hold it there. I'm going to place my parchment paper over there. Going to swing it down. And I'm going to press this for just about 5 seconds.
So that's just to activate that first layer of vinyl, right?
Right, so we're just going to tack it down really quick. There we go. It's about 5 seconds.
Right on.
So we pull this out of the way. And now we're just going to peel that off. And that should peel away nice and clean.
Right on.
So now, well, the emoji is not complete yet. We're missing our heart eyes.
Aww.
So, aww.
I have a question. What vinyl are we using today?
Today we're using Caesar Easy Wheat, and I cut this on my Silhouette Cameo.
Awesome.
So I'm going to, hopefully I don't make this like a crooked-eyed little emoji, but that looks to be okay. I'm going to put my parchment paper back over, and now I'm going to hit it for the full 10 seconds. Right there. So we're going to let that, now I don't need to hold it because it's kind of pinched in place, but yeah, so, there we are. So we're going to go ahead and let that go for about, and our 10 seconds are done. So let's switch back really quick here. We're going to let that go. Going to pull that out. And, oh no, it looks like I got a little bit of dirt on there. Be careful. This is actually a good time to note that. Be careful that you don't have any dirt on there. But there we go. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
So now, instead of just a plain old pair of regular shoes, we have emoji shoes. We have really cool shoes, guys. There's so many awesome things that you can do with a heat press with the shoe emoji. And so to answer the question, can I heat press that? Can we heat press shoes?
Yes, we can. That came out pretty awesome here. So it looks like we're going to be changing gears a little bit. Want to address some of these comments really quick. We got a lot of people giving some shout-outs here. D. Lacey Miller, looks like she's already entered the contest.
Awesome.
We got our boy Bill Dancer. He's joining us here today. Angelica Bernardo. We got Edwin Gabriel Torres, says he deserves a prize. You know, I wish I could give prizes to each and every one of our awesome viewers, but each and every one of you are eligible. So I'm going to tell you guys again, it's that easy. All you have to do is like and share this post, episode 1, season 2. Like and share right now. You're automatically entered. As Jared said, we are giving away a brand new Silhouette Cameo 3. So I wish everyone the very best of luck. Make sure you get your entries in. We'll be announcing those winners next week, episode 2 of season 2. What else we got here? Welcome back from Nora Gonzalez. Thank you so much for joining us again. Give our best to Art. Let's see here. And we got more folks liking and sharing. Excellent, guys. We got our girl Terry Sykes-Johnson tuning in. How you doing? Hope all is well.
Oh, hey, Terry.
Let's see here. Now, I got a question here for Jared. Now, Paula Warner's saying she checked her mail this morning. She did not get a postcard while you were on vacation.
It must have gotten lost.
Oh, man. Let's see. We got some hellos coming from Cindy Delgado Costa. Hello from California. Hello back at you. Let's see here. D. Lacey Miller is concerned about those gloves. Yeah, it was a little bit, trying to be in the theme. We are here in the Heat Press Nation lab doing one of our favorite segments, Can I Heat Press That? We're going to be doing some fun stuff today. And again, we're starting off with a bang. We got that Cameo 3. I want to make sure everyone's got a shot at this, so make sure you do get those entries in. Like and share. It's that easy. Season 2, we are back. Let's take a look here. Hello from Mexico, Oscar Gonzalez. Hello to you south of the border. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see. Oh, this is a sweet one. Christine Gravel. Always learn so much from you guys.
Thank you so much. Honestly, that makes our day, hearing that, we're helping you guys. And sorry, I'm just going to adjust the temperature.
No,
really
please
quick.
do your thing, baby. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, now we got kind of a little bit of a technical question here, and we may need to go a little more in depth with this one-on-one after the broadcast, but Barb Schofield, she's saying she has a little bit of an issue with her Cameo 3, saying the touchpad is more like a push-hard pad.
You know what? If it was purchased from us here at Heat Press Nation, do us a favor. and I'm sorry you can't see me on screen here, do us a favor, just shoot us an email to support@heatpressnation.com. One of our technicians will assist you with filing that warranty claim.
That's right, yeah. Just give us a ring. The number is 1-800-215-0894, or you can visit us at heatpressnation.com. All the contact info is below there. Let's see here. We got some more hellos. Awesome. Now we got some love coming in from Jeffrey Wells. Hey guys, happy customer here. I bought the Heat Press FlexOff Combo Business Bundle from your company. Been making lots of shirts. Great product.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much. Honestly, that's so cool to hear. I love hearing when people are actually like implementing stuff they learn or information they gain and use it in their businesses. Because like your business, that's awesome. You know, you're able to, whether it's a side income or your main income, I think it's really cool to be able to work for yourself and just kind of, kind of better your life. You call it, whether you're using it for vacations or just to, kind of pad the monthly budget there. I think it's amazing to see people actually using it for their business. So it makes us super, super happy.
I got a question coming in from Terry Sykes Johnson. Oh, cool. Now she's asking, does the shoe platen only work with the swing away?
It does. So sorry to say. So the shoe platen is only going to work with this particular swing away. It's going to be the 15 by 15 inch Signature Series swing away heat press. So whether it's the 1620 or the 12 by 15 swing away, unfortunately those aren't going to work either. But it's just going to be this particular one.
Or actually, I got something coming in from our producer here.
Oh yeah, me too.
We actually just broke 100 viewers.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you
100
guys
live
so
viewers.
Much. Fantastic.
That's actually a really cool milestone for us to be able to have that many people watching us live.
Absolutely.
And it's all because of you guys, everybody liking and sharing. That's a record I'd love to break. We'll see how soon we can get that done, but we're going to celebrate. We're excited.
Absolutely.
100 viewers. Thank you guys. That's amazing.
That's right. No, fantastic. And we're going to keep the great prizes coming. We want to thank you guys so much for all the support. The more you guys give us, the more we're going to give back. So let's just keep this thing rolling, baby.
Awesome.
All right. Carolyn Morrison Ford, does the Platen come with the heat press, or is it a separate purchase?
It's a separate purchase. However, we do sell the 15 by 15 multifunction. So the multifunction heat press, and you saw how we swapped out the lower platen right there. It took about a minute or two to swap that out, so it's no big deal. But you're able to press. It comes with a mug attachment, depending on which version you buy. But it comes with a mug attachment, a cap attachment to press hats, and then also a couple other attachments as well. One for sublimation plates. And depending on which package you get of the multifunction, it'll come with the shoe platen as well. Or if you only want to do shirts and shoes, you could just buy the 15 by 15 and then purchase the shoe platen separately. So you won't get all that other stuff. It'll just be those two.
Yeah, but if you have questions about any of these products, any of these processes or materials we're working on today, the contact info is below, guys. Friendly representatives are standing by to take your orders, answer your questions, and provide top-level technical assistance.
Awesome, awesome.
Let's see here. I know we're still waiting.
We got a lot of questions coming.
We got a lot, man. No, this is super, super active today, so I'm very stoked. Let's see here. Pam Gordon joined from sunny United Kingdom here.
Wow, sunny in the United Kingdom.
Excellent.
That's awesome. It's funny. I just read an article. You guys, I believe, and I'm not sure which part, there was like a marathon or something like that, and they were complaining because of the heat. It was a little hotter than normal.
Let's see. We are going to touch on sublimation. We got a lot of questions we're going to go through. A little bit of educational wise with this "Can I heat press that" section. Yes. We're just waiting for our heat press here to warm up to sublimation temperature, but we'll be getting to that second in just a moment here. Bill Dancer says, "You guys look like doctors. Where's your stethoscopes?"
We left that at the costume shop.
Oh man.
So and really quick, if you guys experienced like a lag in the broadcast right now, if there's like a little hiccup or if we went away for a second, please stick around. We had a little hiccup with our internet, so give a second. I understand that we had a little.
There we go.
Hiccup. Don't worry, we're back. We're here.
Hopefully you guys can hear and see us loud and clear. Comments are still coming in, so thank you guys so much for the involvement. We got another one here. Stephen Rathbone, do you have text print R in 8.5 by 14 legal size?
Yes, we definitely do.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and you can go to the website, HeatPressNation.com, or give us a call. One of our reps will be happy to help you out order that. But yes, we do.
All right.
Which is cool because for the Sawgrass SG400, it prints right out of the box with no attachment up to 8.5 by 14.
That's right.
So if you're doing like mugs, you can fit like an extra mug sheet on there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's really cool. Like for full bleed mugs, you can usually do like 2 per sheet on an 8.5 by 11. But if you have 8.5 by 14, you can fit like 3. So it's really cool.
And that's if you're doing the full bleed. I mean, if you're putting
Right,
something
full bleed.
smaller on there, I mean, you can. We always
yeah.
try to encourage maximize your vinyl, maximize your transfer paper. You know, just try and get as much on there as you can. You know, just increase your profit ratio. So, yeah, definitely. Let's see what else we got here. Now, Maura Phillips may have missed the question earlier. She wants to know if you can use the shoe platen with the threadable tray press.
Unfortunately not. The shoe platen, as I believe I think we addressed it a couple minutes ago, but the shoe platen, if you're just joining us, is only going to be working for this particular press, which is the 15 by 15 inch Signature Series Swing Away Heat Press.
There we go.
So sorry about that.
All right, so we got some coming in from our dude Juan Uloa. Do the shoes have to be new, or can someone give me the shoes they're wearing to put vinyl on?
They can give you the shoes they're wearing. Now, one thing you're going to want to keep in mind is the material. So these shoes are cotton poly blend, which works totally fine with Caesar EasyWeed. If somebody hands you like their cleats or their sneakers that might have like a synthetic leather or some other material, you want to make sure that you're using the right vinyl for that transfer. For example, if somebody handed me some synthetic leather sneakers, instead of using regular Caesar EasyWeed, I would use Caesar EasyWeed Extra, which is designed for that application. So yeah, as long as they're giving you a shoe that the material is compatible with a heat press, with a heat transfer vinyl, I say go for it. Another thing you're going to want to do is just do a quick test press, because for some materials, again, it could leave a press mark on the shoe, which for like cotton, you don't really have that much of an issue. Like if you're pressing like your Converse All-Stars, for example, you're not really going to have that issue. But again, if you're going kind of more towards like the synthetic materials, that could come up. So you just want to be sure, double check that and make sure you do your testing.
That's right. Test press, is always recommended when you're working with new materials, synthetic blends, things like that. So definitely concur with that point there, Jared. Let's see here. Take a look at our old temperatures.
Are we up to
see where
10?
we're at. We are at 377. We're right there.
Nice. So we're right there. So I think we can move on to the next segment. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in. We're going to be talking about some really cool stuff right now. And we'll go through the comments throughout the show. Anything we don't get to during the show, of course, we'll be happy to hop back in immediately after. Estevan and I were always there making sure that all the questions get answered.
That's right. So there's another question that I used to encounter a lot. Customer support, sales days. Sublimation is an awesome process. I mean, we've shown you guys, the plaques, the awards. I'm sure you guys have seen some of our footage doing coffee cups.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great way to put really some, full blend, or excuse me, some full bleed, full color photo images. It's great. I mean, a lot of us were doing like photo panels around Valentine's Day. So I mean, it's awesome. But question I always get is, can I do sublimation maybe on 100% cotton or non-100% polyester?
That is the billion-dollar question, guys. I know you've gotten that a lot. I've gotten that a ton because so here's the thing: sublimation, it's 100% polyester and on a white shirt, and that's basically it as far as garments are concerned.
Yes.
And so we get the question all the time. Well, what if it's yellow? What if I have a 50-50 blend? And the truth is, it's not like we don't want you to press all of those different garments. No. It's like there's not some angry old, Scrooge in the back. I hope they don't press cotton. We're not against the cotton industry in any way. But it's not so much a matter of we don't want you to do something. It's really not going to work. So here's what we did, and actually I'm going to show you. We're gonna come on screen here. We did a wash test. So first up in the wash, we have our 50-50 cotton poly blend. That's going in. Next up, we have our 100% cotton shirt. So we actually sublimated the exact same graphic, and the last but not least, the 100% polyester shirt. Let's put those in here. Sorry, that's me.
2 hours later.
And there we go. And so we'll pull them out. But yeah, so we threw everything in the washer. We were actually going to wash them 5 to 10 times just to see how everything would last. But what was super interesting was after the first wash, we kind of got the results that we were expecting. So first, and we're going to show you guys right now. So first, we have our 100% polyester tee. Look how vibrant these colors are. I mean, and if you can't read it, it says, "One carne asada burrito, please," because even if I was an astronaut, I'd still be asking that. So look how vibrant the colors are in here real quick. This is 100% polyester. Now, to answer the question, why can't I do 100% cotton? Well, after one wash, this is how it looks. Now, when it first came out of the washer, you saw how it was just a little bit faded. After one wash, guys, this is how it looks on 100% cotton. Now, I know some of you guys are out there with your cotton poly blends, And this is how it looks on a cotton poly blend. So you have 50-50 cotton poly, so it's a little bit faded. In fact, it looks decent until you put it next to this one. And actually, I'm going to lay them down here side by side so you guys can have a look here. So you see how vibrant the colors are here. And how not so, I mean, I guess I would still wear this t-shirt. I mean, nothing like an old vintage tee, but
that is
really,
a super distressed.
Yeah, you know, it looks like you've had that shirt for about, 10 years or so. So you can see clearly, again, this is the 50-50 cotton poly blend. This is 100% polyester. And this is just after one wash. So I'm not sure how much more this is going to get faded after you wash it again. So we were going to wash them about 5 or 6 times. We washed them once. And this is how everything came out. So to answer the question, can I heat press 100% cotton? I don't know. I'm not even going to ask this. Estevan, what do you think?
You know, you may physically be able to do the steps and process, but your results are not going to be what you would expect from sublimation, especially in comparison to the 100% poly.
Garbage.
So yeah, we're just no, that's okay. That can go over there. That's all right.
That's a doo-doo press right there.
Let's go ahead and lay these back down here.
Yeah, and real quick, just so you know what we're using, we used our Sawgrass SG400 for all these prints. So all these fit out on an 8.5 by 11. Looks pretty good on this shirt. You know, you got a nice coverage. Shout out to Sawgrass SG400 guys. My favorite sublimation printer. We've had some questions in the HPN creators group recently as to what you should start off with. And we're just going to plug them really quick because I feel like it's important. If you're just starting out,
yes,
and you're not too keen on the CISS inks or CSS system for the inks, tanks, swapping this, maintenance, blah 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 blah, then you don't want to really go for the modded kits. I know you can mod the Epsons, you can mod a handful of other printers.
That's right.
But really, the Sawgrass was designed as a sublimation printer, super easy to set up, super easy to use.
Absolutely.
And it's self-maintained, so you don't really have to worry about maintenance on there. Really cool, and that's what we used for these sublimation prints. So again, we have this 100% polyester tee, super beautiful, and then we have this 50-50 cotton polyester.
Super vintage distress.
Super vintage, yeah, exactly. So, in the future, make sure you stay tuned, because I'm really curious how that's going to wash out in future washes. So, I don't know. We'll see. Make sure you guys stay tuned to HeatPressNation Live. We'll update you on this little battle. No need to worry about the 100% cotton shirt. That was a doo-doo press.
Fun.
Yeah.
Right on. You got some more questions coming in here. Do you guys have a print and cut eco solvent package? This is coming in from Robert Morse.
Robert Morse. Unfortunately, we don't right now. Typically, the eco solvent and the solvent printers are going to be pretty pricey, and that puts it just a little bit beyond what we like to focus on. But they are out there. They are awesome. If you get yourself into a print and cut setup, really cool. Yeah, so really awesome.
Okay,
I think we have some more questions here.
Yeah, we got some more coming in here.
Oh, a lot of questions. Nice.
Yes. Can you sublimate aluminum?
Yes, you can. I don't see it here, but we had one. If you go back a couple episodes to the baseball season episode of HeatPressNation Live, we did have an aluminum panel that we sublimated onto, and the aluminum panels look fantastic.
Yes.
They're the Chromolux panels. You can get it with the blank aluminum backing, so it looks like really metallic.
That's right.
Or with just the regular white backing, so it looks nice, full, vibrant colors. But man, those things are super cool. So to answer your question, can you heat press aluminum? Yes, you definitely can. You're going to want to go to the sublimation blanks section of our site. So www.heatpressnation.com. If you're looking on the blue menu bar over there on the far left, or my left, you're right. Oh yeah.
Let me take a look here.
Producer's handing us some really cool items. So yeah, so that's it right there. Sublimation on aluminum. The colors come out super amazing. Watch, flip it over so they can see the back. So it's just a regular aluminum panel that's been specially coated and polished to accept your sublimation transfers. Guys, these are super cool. And great question. Great question. I'm a big fan of these aluminum panels. Oh, let's show it up to camera too. Yeah. Look how clear that came out. So if you have photographer friends, if you guys know any photographers, that's definitely a product you can upsell them on. Really cool stuff. Or if you're a photographer yourself, maybe do weddings, sports, anything like that. Really cool stuff, guys. So yeah, you can definitely, and we'll fix this here, you can definitely sublimate onto aluminum.
Hello, there we go.
Aluminum.
No, but I'm glad we went over this. I personally hadn't seen too much of sublimation on the other materials. We always try to follow the recommended guidelines with the 100% polyester, with your treated substrates like the photo panels, like our coffee cups and such. But I think this was super useful. There is another question kind of in the sublimation range. Now, we're using white fabric here, so you're going to get those same true color values that you see on your screen. Now, we mentioned earlier about maybe like a yellow. What if I were What if I were to do some maybe sublimation on like a darker polyester, like still 100% polyester?
Yeah. Well, so what'll happen is since your sublimation printer doesn't print white, it'll leave that area blank, which leaves the shirt. So for example, right here you see the word bubble. I'm just going to go over this really quick. The word bubble, if you look really close, you'll see. So this word bubble right here, you'll see his teeth. Those are all white. His glove is a little white. His helmet's a little white. All of that is actually just the white of the shirt coming through the design. So if we press this onto a, hey, you know what? I think we have a blue 100% poly tee here.
We do.
Let's try it. Let's do it. It's there. There it is.
There we go.
So you know what? Let's actually do this live right now. We have the exact same graphic. We're gonna go ahead and show you what it will look like if you sublimate onto it. Now the colors are gonna come. The dark color is gonna come out just fine, but you'll see when the light colors are sublimated onto there. That's where I think we're gonna have a little bit of an issue here. So let's go ahead and you want to do this? You want to do the honors?
Rock and roll.
Awesome. So while he's doing that, let's actually take a really quick pause so that way you guys can like and share this episode. If you're just tuning in, guys, every week we have the giveaway. This week we're kicking off season 2 with a brand new silhouette cameo. I love it. I love it, guys. This is probably one of my favorite colors. Not just because, well, I want to say not just because it's so easy to use, but it's just so portable. It's lightweight. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Super capable machine. Big fan of the silhouette cameo here. But anyways, we're giving away this bad boy right here. All you have to do is like and share. So I'm actually going to give you guys a second. If you haven't done so already, you want to be entered to win the silhouette cameo. Do me a favor, go ahead and like and share this post right now. I'll give you time. Let's put 10 seconds on the clock. I'm literally going to wait for you guys. There we go. Okay, 5 more seconds. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, time's up. Feel free to like and share at a later time. But yeah, like and share this post. You'll be entered to win the silhouette cameo, which we're going to give away next week. So you guys actually have until next week's episode to like and share this post. We want to get as many people entered as possible, and then we're going to be giving away this brand new silhouette cameo 3. So Estevan's going to come up right now, and he's going to show us. So take it away, Estevan.
All right. So as I said earlier, guys, today we are using our Signature Series 15-inch by 15-inch swing away heat press. Great for sublimation, great for versatility, and we are also working with our pro-grade parchment paper. All these items we're working with today are available on the website, HeatPressNation.com. You can give us a call at 800-215-0894 if you have any questions. We said we're going to be doing some sublimation transfers onto 100% polyester, but we're going to show you guys what happens if we use non-white colors like this beautiful blue here. It's almost like a HeatPressNation blue.
I love it.
Go ahead and lay in our parchment paper on the bottom here. Our awesome Sawgrass SG400 has already mirrored our image for us here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to eyeball this here. That was about 3 fingers down from the neckline. Let's go ahead and position this here. And we're going to do one more parchment paper on top. Now, I always like to use parchment paper when doing any sort of sublimation transfer. It really allows the proper temperature with the substrate, with the printed transfer, so we have good success here. Jared was kind enough to get our machine set up to 385. How many seconds are we pressing this one for?
We're going for 60 seconds on here.
All right. Let's give this a go.
Let's do it.
All right.
So while he's pressing that, I'm going to go ahead and check in on let's see, we got some more comments here. And, okay, so I'm going to pick up right here. Jasmine Payton says, how do I enter the contest? Love my press I ordered from you. Oh, thank you so much. So good to hear. Yeah, all you got to do to enter this, and I'm not sure if you saw, but go ahead and like and share this post that you're watching right now. Click the like button, click the share button, and that's it. You're entered to win, and we'll be drawing names at random on next week's live broadcast. So... let's see, gonna scroll down a little bit. Elizabeth Ortiz says, I've never used a Cameo. Looks like a nice machine. I've only used a Cricut. Do you like the Cameo better, or think it's a better machine, or is it just preference between the two machines? You know, they're actually very comparable. One thing I will say, though, about the Cameo that I love is that it comes with Silhouette Studio software, which is available offline. So I'll talk more about that in a minute. Estevan's going to come back up, and he's going to pull our Sublimation transfer out, and let's see how it did.
Should we do the reveal right here?
Let's do the reveal, man.
All right.
I'm actually super curious.
All right, let's take a look.
I
You
feel
guys
like
ready?
I know.
You ready?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Remember, guys, always exercise extreme caution whenever handling any of the hot materials coming off from your machine. And let's take a look at that.
Hey. So, as you can see clearly, the darks came out, but his helmet is bluish. Everything else has basically been influenced by the blue of the shirt. So I'm going to come around too. So you hold that one up.
Okay.
I'm going to come around here. We're going to tag team on this.
There we go.
On camera too,
Sock
right here.
'em, sock 'em.
So you see how this, right here, right? Now go with yours. Go. You show yours. I'll show you mine. You show me yours.
That's
There we
the
go.
rule.
So we have. So you see how all the darks seem to come out just fine, but since this one, oh man, this one looks beautiful. The white of the shirt is influencing the colors here, which is how it was designed to print. If we go over here, the blue of the shirt is influencing all the colors, and it's just blue. Now, if I had to press like a single color logo here, like maybe this HeatPressNation logo on the shirt, it would probably look just fine, sublimated onto that blue shirt. But when you're talking about full color images, multicolor images like this graphic, it's just not going to work out. So it'll stay. It actually came out really nice. It's going to be permanent, just like on the white. But your colors, the finished product is going to look a little bit different, or I should say a lot a bit different than that. So to answer the question, can I heat press a colored 100% polyester tee? Technically, yeah.
Kinda? Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Go.
It's
Survey
up to you.
says.
Yeah, survey says yeah. You know, it depends on you. It depends on the graphic. But yeah, in theory, yeah, you can. It's just gonna be just mind the colors. Mind the colors. So we got. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I mean, I think you definitely have the versatility to work with the other colors. We always recommend 100% polyester, but as long as like a light color, like a light blue, maybe a light yellow.
Yeah,
you saw this here. This came out.
Yeah, if this was a lighter blue shirt, it would look less bad. It would have looked a little bit better. But because this is like a blue, this is a true blue shirt. But we wanted to just kind of really get the point across that this is why. This is why we don't press on the color, unless it's something you really are into. So we have one more thing here. Now, if you guys have been looking, you guys see this HPN Live. This is not just set decoration. You see these pillows? I don't know if you guys have seen these. They're so popular, and like I have like ADD, so I could play with this all day. You just brush it, and it'll do. It's a sequin pillow. I could literally draw stuff on here all day. I'm so easily entertained. But anyways, look. Okay, so it's gold, but now it's white. Check that out, huh? Super cool. I know you guys have seen them. They're selling them at Walmart. They're selling them everywhere. We got this pillowcase on Amazon.
Awesome.
And so we typically don't like sending people there, but hey.
I mean, for something like this, we don't.
Yeah,
offer,
we definitely don't sell this. So so this is really cool sequin pillow. We've been getting tons of questions like here in the from our walk-in customers.
Yes.
By the way, we're here. There's an actual location here. We're not just from some studio out in Russia or anything like that. We're broadcasting live from our Southern California location. Downstairs, we do have a front office. There's a modest showroom there.
That's right.
You're welcome to pick up your orders here if we have it in stock. Make sure you call in advance just to be sure. But yeah, you're welcome to stop by. If you have any questions, you can ask any of our Heat Press pros downstairs. They'll be happy to help you out. But so from our walk-in customers, we've gotten this question lines. Can I heat press a sequin pillow?
What's the material on that, Jared?
I don't know.
Okay, well, what's the name of this segment, guys?
Can I heat press that?
So let's do some investigating.
Let's do some testing.
We got the lab coats on. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, and so this is one thing that we didn't want to do. I got to find the zipper on here.
We'll get that figured out.
There we go.
Awesome.
This is one thing that we didn't do in advance because they're like, hey, let's live test this. So we're testing this for the first time here live with you guys. So you guys are going to find out right now when we find out, can I heat press that or not? So let's pull the pillow out. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, we bought this pillow separately. it does not come with the pillowcase.
Okay.
So let's get the white part exposed.
All right. And while Jared's prepping our substrate here, I got another question coming in I want to address really quick. This is coming in from Cindy Delgado Costa. Wants to know, do you plug your press straight into the wall, or do you use a surge protector to plug it in?
You know, we don't recommend using a surge protector just because you want like straight raw power going to the heat press.
That's right.
Now, you don't want it inhibited. Typically, what a surge protector will do is, unless you have an industrial grade surge protector, and for that, you're going to want to go to like an electronics store, maybe like a Home Depot or something like that, to pick one up. You want something that's rated for high current machines. So if you have one, if you have an industrial grade surge protector, you know, by all means, go ahead and do that. But if you don't, I don't recommend it, because the surge protector, it'll probably trip, you know, because your heat press is drawing too much power. And then the heat press itself, it does have a fuse in there. Some of them have a breaker style fuse in there, so it's safe to plug straight into the wall. You know, all of our heat presses come with a spare fuse, so you know you have that in case something happens. You know. Stuff happens, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, power surges, especially.
Electricity is different in every house. You know, it can depend with the age of the building, things like that. So,
exactly.
You know, HeatPressNation's always got your back. So, to answer your question, do you plug it straight in? Yes,
we do.
Yes. We got some more coming in here.
I'm gonna come around while you answer the
absolutely.
questions.
Sharon Walsh says, Jerry got a nice haircut. Yes, he did.
Oh, I thank you. I'm usually wearing a hat, huh?
Usually. I got another question coming in here from Robert Morse. How do I enter the contest? This is I love answering this question. It's that
my
easy,
favorite
guys,
question.
because we do change it up from time to time. So I'm glad you guys are asking. To enter this week's drawing, which will be announced next broadcast, to get your entry in to win a brand new Silhouette Cameo 3, it's super easy, guys. All you got to do is like and share this post. We said it before. I'm going to say it again. It's that easy. You can get your entry in. All of you are eligible. We'll be announcing the winners next week, so I wish you the very best luck. Make sure you get those entries in, and someone's going to take home a brand new Cameo 3. Let's take a look here. Kimberly Miller. Sorry, just joined. Is it a swing arm? Yes, it is. As you can see here, this control arm here is going to have a little range of motion there for us. Let's take a look here. All right.
So really quick, one more thing we want to share with you guys is how to turn on live notifications. So you're just going to open up Facebook app, open up one of our posts, the 3 dots in the top right corner. That's key. It's going to open up a menu. Turn on live notifications, and boom, now you'll be notified anytime we go live.
Awesome. Fantastic. We've got some more coming in here. Etta McGee is asking, hello, what did you use to do the shirts? I think Jared touched on this just a moment ago, but we printed all of our sublimation transfers with our Sawgrass SG400, available at HeatPressNation.com. We were also using pro-grade parchment paper below and above the transfer, and this is our Signature Series 15x15 swing away. I think my dude Jared's all ready to go. Take it away.
Sir. All right, so we're back here. Just going to make sure all the white sequins are exposed. And so you probably can't read it right here. You'll see what it says in a moment. We're going to place that down. And we haven't done this before, so I'm going to stick with like the standard, which is 385 for 60 seconds. If for some reason it doesn't work, we can adjust our times later. But let's see here. Oh, actually, no, that's a little bit too firm. Let's loosen that up a second. There we go. Okay, so we're going to press that here. We're going to give that about 60 seconds. There
we go. Now we got another one coming in saying, I just got my plate from you. What's the best temperature I need and how many seconds? I may want to consult just what the manufacturer recommends. The time and temperature does vary from substrate to substrate. Jared and I will be going ahead and getting that information. We'll respond to that in the comments just after we're finished going live. Tom Johnson chiming in. Mad scientist, actually. Maybe Jared. Let's see here. Another one from Robert Morse. Can you sublimate phone cases? Yes, you can. We have a few different options that have insert that you're able to sublimate onto with flat presses. And there's also 3D vacuum presses if you're looking for wraparound imagery. I think this is getting just winding down a little bit here. Who's excited to see how this comes out? As Jared said, we have not tested this yet before, so let's see here.
There we go. Looks like time's up. time for the big reveal, and I'm super curious to see how this is going to come out. I'm sure you guys are curious too, so I'm going to carefully remove the parchment paper. Actually, don't need that. Now, this is probably going to be really hot. Yes, it is very hot. So, I have tortilla fingers, as we joke. So when you flip a lot of tortillas, wow, that looks really good.
Look at that, dude.
Okay, I'm going to...
I love it.
Put my tortilla fingers to work here. When you flip a lot of tortillas, oh, wow, that is super hot. Okay, so you know what? No. Okay, I'm just going to put it right here for now. We're going to let that cool. Sorry. I thought I had tough tortilla fingers, but I don't.
Love glove?
Oh, no, that one. That's really hot. So anyways, but you can see here our graphic, and we're gonna have our camera show you right now in just a second. But our graphic, it says Nap Queen, and that actually came out really, really cool. So I'm going to... nope, still... Oh, here we go. All right, I want to show you guys. So check that out. Nap Queen. Boom.
And
so
that did an effect, right? Did that affect the sequins or anything?
Yeah, so let's...
Is it still piping hot?
I'm gonna fan it really quick. Okay, because yeah, this is pretty hot. You're gonna want to be careful if you're doing that. Go ahead and... So you can kind of see it in the gold side. You can kind of see through here. And I don't know if it's even going to come out on camera. So you can see it a little bit in the gold.
Somewhat there.
But when
at the right angle. Look
yeah.
At it. See there? It's gone.
Yeah. You have to be looking at it head on. But now when you put the sequins over to white, it's going to look super cool. Look how awesome that is. That is pretty rad.
And that's pretty darn cool.
Dude, I'm like legit surprised actually.
No,
so we came in this not 100% knowing how good it would be, if good at all. But it looks good. I guess the next step for us would be to kind of wash test it. But yeah, if you like this pillow, go ahead and share. Again, our settings on the heat press were 385 degrees. We pressed this for 60 seconds, which is kind of like our go-to whenever we're pressing something sublimation-wise, and we don't really know what, like this. Like nobody's gonna have instructions for how to press a sequin pillow. So we'll usually test at 385 for 60 seconds, and that'll give us a great idea of what we should, how we can adjust.
That's right.
If the transfer comes out too light, too faint, too soft, then we know to give it more heat or more time. But if it comes out super burnt out, everything is looking kind of foggy and gross, especially if your blacks are turning brown. So whenever you're sublimating, if the black on your design, on your graphic, is turning brown, that means you're overcooking it. So then we would probably wouldn't drop temperature below 385, but we would drop time to about 30 seconds.
Cut it down a little bit incrementally, yeah.
But this came out great. And again, sorry if I'm distracted. I could play with this all day.
I was like a cat with those shoelaces. Really cool. Want to get to as many of these questions as we have. Man, thank you guys so much for being so active and involved. This is great viewership. We're so excited about season 2. Remind you guys again, make sure you enter the contest, like and share. Want everyone to have a shot at this Cameo 3. I got a polyester t-shirt question, Jared.
Shoot.
Now this viewer wants to know, where can you get a 100% polyester shirt?
Anywhere. So what's really cool is that the dry fit t-shirts, those are almost always going to be 100% polyester, and those can now be found in the athletic section over at Target, Walmart, Standard. Just if you Google 100% polyester tee, I guarantee you're going to get several of the top sponsored ads. Everybody's trying to sell those nowadays. So they're really cool. We got our polyester tees. Now, if you're looking for something that's going to feel great and look great, we sell Vapor Apparel t-shirts at HeatPressNation.com. Those are amazing. They feel the closest to cotton. So if you're selling to customers who are really used to the 100% cotton feel, Vapor Apparel is the way to go. We sell them here at HeatPressNation.com. So be sure to go to our sublimation blank section. Vapor Apparel is what you're going to want for sublimation tees. This t-shirt, however, is a thinner. This is, I believe, from a brand called Sublimate. We sourced it from another supplier just because they literally are right around the corner from us. So, and our Vapor Apparel, it ships out of a different warehouse. We don't have it here at the California warehouse. So, just for the sake of time, we got this one. It's a little bit thinner, and one thing that can be dangerous is if you're using a really thin tee, you're gonna have a little bit of bleed through the back.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so that's something you want to be careful with if you're using a really thin one. But the Vapor apparel tees, they're nice. They're kind of like, not, I don't want to say thick because then you get the impression of being heavy. But they're nice, substantial, sturdy, substantial material. So you're not going to get bleed from front to back. Really, really great product. So highly recommend Vapor apparel for your 100% white polyester tees. We have a couple other colors, you know, if you wanted to do something like that. But yeah, Vapor apparel is the way to go.
That's right. You know, and while we're on this Facebook platform, I want to remind everyone really quickly, we have a super awesome community. It's our Facebook group, HeatPressNation Creators. If you haven't already, I highly encourage everyone to join. You know, not only just a great place to share your work with other, you know, crafters, heat pressers, you know, in the community, but it's a great source for peer advice as well.
Yes. Yeah, and I mean, we have peers of all experience levels. Like you have a bunch of beginners, bunch of intermediates, bunch of novices, and a bunch of pros.
That's right.
And we're talking people who like almost put us to shame with their vast tank of knowledge.
That's right.
Knowing everything from like, you know, DTG, screen print, like just even alternative methods of customizing garments. Like you have some pros in there that have been in the industry for 20, 30 years. And they're sharing so much of their wealth of knowledge for free. It's like, whoa, like thank you. It's really awesome. So yeah, definitely recommend getting into the HeatPressNation Creators group.
And then, you know, we also have a hashtag. You know, that's not the only place to share your work. I mean, you can use our hashtag on any social media. Use it on your Twitter, your Facebook, your Pinterest.
There it is.
You know, we'd love to see what you guys are working on. So it's right up over there, yonder. Hashtag HPN Creators. Please use it on all your social media. And you can also search for some cool stuff too, is what?
Yeah, if you're on Instagram especially, I know we have a lot of that hashtag going on. Instagram, hashtag HPN Creators. Tons of great stuff there as well.
There we go. We got some love coming in, Jared. Cindy Westerhouse, love the heat press I got from you guys. It's still going strong after all these years.
Very nice.
Knock on wood, she says. So, there you go. 3 for you. We got a hello from Walnut Creek. Shout out to the East Bay. A lot of love for NorCal. Emerald Hardy, excited to get a cameo.
Oh, very, very cool. Very cool.
Barbara Goldsmith has already entered, liked and shared.
Gracias.
Lizette Jansen, that's the heat press she has. She loves it.
Okay, awesome. Honestly, this is my go-to. I really love this heat press. I personally own the 16x20 clamshell, the auto open, which is really good because I'm a bigger dude, so if I'm making shirts for myself or other of my large friends, you know, the 16x20 works great. But as far as like versatility is concerned, here at the office, I'm always pressing on this one for our samples. So it's really cool, especially for sublimation. Sublimation. Awesome machine.
There we go. Now, we got called out a little bit here. Bob Kume says, really should have pre-pressed and lint rolled for the newbies.
That is 100% true.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that is true.
We get a little
excited up here. I mean, it's our season premiere. We've been gone. We missed you guys. You know, we're so stoked to have the audience and viewership we do today. So that is a very good point, though, Robert.
Extremely good.
Would definitely recommend a pre-press with any kind of fabric, just for a few seconds. It's going to remove any moisture, any wrinkles.
It'll give you a flat surface to work with.
Exactly, which you want. So yeah, that is very correct. And lint rolling as well. That can be a useful preparation step. Let's take a look here. Barbara Goldsmith, love my Sawgrass 800 and heat press and cup press I bought from you.
Excellent, man. You're making everything over there. Man, the Sawgrass SG800 I love because it does 11x17 right out of the box. So actually, for those of you who are watching, you're kind of wondering what we did. We printed this on 8.5x11, so it came out really nice on a medium shirt. Really great proportions on this tee. If you're pressing shirts for big gentlemen like myself, who wear a double and triple X, you might benefit from having an 11x17 coverage area. You know, make things bigger, make it appropriate for the size. I think it's funny sometimes. You'll go like me. I'll go to a concert, go to the merch table, right? Trying to buy a band shirt, and the graphic looks really cool. It's like full chest coverage on the smalls and the mediums. But since they use the exact same screen print for all the shirts, by the time you get to the double X's, it's just like a little tiny Iron Man sized logo here. So yeah, so it's really cool to be able to have that versatility. So that way, and that's an extra service you can offer to your customers too. The ability to have graphics look great no matter what size they're pressed on. You can scale your sizes, make sure that everything looks good on every shirt, which is much appreciated by guys like myself who are buying, the bigger tees.
That's right. Speaking of Iron Man, anyone out there going to go check out that Infinity War tonight? Tomorrow?
I'm going Tuesday. I have to spend the entire weekend off social media.
Oh gosh.
So I don't get any spoilers.
Awesome. I know a lot of us here at the office are going to be checking it out this evening. Shout out to Ramon Rivas running all the magic for us today. I'm actually going tomorrow, I believe, with Vincent downstairs.
Oh, very cool.
So shout out to my dude for the tickets. Much love. I got another question coming in from Justin Dudek. How do you avoid having the block around the image from the paper?
Ah, right. So what he's referring to, I'm sure, is on this blue shirt. So what happens is, so this block around here, it's actually an impression, and you'll see this right here. You can probably see it right here. There's an imprint. So these are press marks. Basically, anytime you have it in the heat press, this 100% polyester tee is probably not designed for heat pressing, but we did bring it on because we wanted to show you guys how it would look on a blue t-shirt. But the reality is that it left some pretty noticeable press marks on here. Now, press marks come because polyester, it tends to burn, especially at 385 degrees.
Yeah.
So since polyester burns, the material singes, and when things singe, they melt a little bit. So really, we have a little bit of melting going on this shirt. And since the paper was right here, the paper itself didn't leave any white or there was no coloration left behind at all. But the paper left kind of an imprint of itself because we were using so much pressure. There's a couple ways to get rid of that. What we should have done is probably just press it on a pressing pillow. Because what happens with the pillows is that the edge, it kind of rounds off the edge. So instead of having a harsh, noticeable line where it was heat pressed, it just kind of rounds off so you really don't notice it that much. Another thing afterwards, now the paper impression, to get rid of that, we would put it back on the pillow, covered it with a piece of parchment paper, repressed it for one extra time for maybe like 10 seconds, and that would have taken care of that. But if you're getting press marks on your shirt, like you'll notice on this one, now it's white, so it'd probably be hard to see anyways, but we don't really have that issue. Sublimate, as the name might imply, is designed for sublimation. I know the Vapor apparel shirts are also designed for sublimation. So the quality of polyester in those tees is a little bit better. I'm not sure how they do that scientifically or whatever, but they're not going to singe and burn at these temperatures or as easily. So, but if you ever have a press mark, you can just, it's usually just an indentation of the paper. Once you pull the paper out, let it cool, and then once it cools, hit it back with some parchment paper for about 10 seconds. On a pressing pillow, should get that taken care of.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we have those pressing pillows available on the website below there.
Yep.
Soft Fusion pressing pillows. You get a set of multiple sizes, so definitely great product here. This has been a really fun episode of Can I Heat Press That? We usually do some fun stuff, though, as well. We're going to get to in just a moment, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, if you guys have seen these in the past, we like to do a lot of fun up here, not just with the giveaways, but, really seeing what these machines can do. I think we've pressed quesadillas in the past.
Yeah.
What else have we done?
We've done donuts.
Yes,
We've tried to make cookies in a heat press. Now
that's right. That was the Christmas one for those of you.
It was tasty, but it wasn't very efficient.
Yeah. Well, we do have another surprise for you guys. We're going to be heat pressing. But before we do that, I want to remind you guys one more time. I've been drilling this home. I really want everyone to have a shot at this thing. We are giving away a Silhouette Cameo 3, brand new. This is not Jared's from his house. This is not the one we test cut things with. This is going to be a brand new one for you, so make sure you like and share this video. You'll be automatically entered. We got till next week. We'll be announcing the winners, so I want to make sure everyone's got a shot at this. I want to thank everyone so much for all the activity, all the involvement today. Made this a really great kickoff to what's going to be a fantastic season. Love HeatPressNation from Lisa Pilato. We love you too. Let me see here. Just got a lot of these coming in. Nicole Swinney, I love the sequin pillow. We got Marlon B-Ram, segment time. It's segment time, dude. Let's take a look here. Amy Collingsworth, liked and shared. Tanya Houdshealth, new to heat pressing, really interested in sublimation. And for anything we don't get to here, guys, we will be going through these after. I know Jared's ready. I'm ready. Are you guys ready for surprise? What are we heat pressing today, Jared?
So to celebrate, we are having some cupcakes.
Hey.
Well, these cupcakes, we got them from the store. So, fresh cupcakes, they have that really nice
right out the oven.
Right out of the oven, warm. So we don't get that when you buy them from the store. So what we're going to do
And when Jared says we got them, we got a little shout out to give here before we're done. I want to give a special thank you to our boy Big Anderson Edmond. Thank you so much for helping us out.
He's
Grab
the homie
these today, the homie. Thank you so much as always.
So we're
for everything you
celebrating.
do. We'll save you one of these, brother.
Sorry, I cheated. It was too good.
So what are we doing? About a half dozen?
Yeah, so we're gonna do half a dozen here. The other half we'll save for in case this test doesn't work out. I'm going to loosen up the pressure first because, hey, safety first, right?
Safety first, then teamwork.
That's how we do. So I'm going to loosen this up here. And of course, we're going to cover these with a second piece of parchment paper. And let's warm up these cupcakes.
There we go.
How long should we put them in for?
Well,
Probably like...
What do we got the temperature at?
It's 384, so that's pretty hot.
What do you want to do, like 30 seconds, 40 seconds?
Yeah, I was thinking like 10.
10?
Let's try it.
10. 10 it is. Here we go, guys. And that's one of the great things about, like we said earlier, having a swing away heat press. Those are a little thicker than a t-shirt, so having that extra pressing area, not only can you do awesome things like award plaques, but you can heat press cupcakes.
Now, again, these are not really designed for the food service industry.
No, definitely.
But where'd the cupcakes go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we had a little bit of seepage. We're going to have to clean that off. So to answer the question, can I heat press cupcakes? I would say no. I would say this was a bad idea.
This was not as thought through as...
This is not our best work.
Yeah.
I'm still going to taste it because
absolutely.
Science.
Yeah.
I'll come around. I was really hoping that would have worked.
I didn't really know what to expect with this one.
For science, guys. For science. Ooh, but okay, it does taste good warm.
No, absolutely. I feel like I can eat that with a spoon, kind of.
Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
Everyone wants to test it too. So to answer the question, can I heat press a cupcake? Sorry.
That's a no. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Myth busted. Yeah. So,
Gosh almighty. Wow, man.
So
Travis is crying for the cupcakes. We saved one for you.
We have some good ones over here too.
Yeah.
Well, guys, honestly, that's going to do it for us today. We've had such an amazing time with you for the season premiere, Season 2, Heat Press Nation Live, guys. This is it. Be sure to join in every week, 9:30 a.m., same time, same place, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then if you're anywhere in between, you guys can do the math because I'm not very good at math. So anyways, we thank you guys so much. Before we go, we're going to make one last push, guys. We're going to give you guys a second to like and share to enter to win this silhouette cameo, not the cupcakes. Sorry, those are ours. The silhouette cameo can be yours. Keep those safe. Don't let them happen. The silhouette cameo can be yours. All you got to do is just like and share this post. We're going to be picking the winner live next week, episode 2 of season 2 of Heat Press Nation Live. So let's give them a second.
Give a pause. Moment of silence for the entries. Get those in, guys.
Like and share.
Okay, I see some coming in. Excellent.
Okay.
You guys rock. Wish the very best of luck to everyone. We're going to have great prizes. We're going to have great segments. But if there's something you guys would like to see, we want to, get your input, your thoughts. Drop your ideas. Drop your segment questions in the comment section below. And if you want to take a look at this or any of our past broadcasts, we mentioned earlier, we do have an awesome active YouTube channel. URL is at the bottom of the screen there. It's going to be youtube.com/HeatPressNation. Content added weekly. Make sure you get those subscribes in. Give your boys some thumbs up. We won't get mad at you.
Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and you won't be sorry. Guarantee it, or your money back. YouTube is free.
YouTube is free, that's right. And not going to privacy anything, stuff like that. So I want to mention also the hashtag up there, HPN Creators. Use this on all your social media. I would love to see what you guys are working out there. And you can also search it for awesome inspiration. You got anything you want to leave with?
Honestly, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. I think we set another record for highest viewership of any Heat Press Nation Live episode. So that's really, really cool for us. We hope to see you guys all back here next week. We hope to see your friends, so make sure you like and share. And we're going to eat the good cupcakes now. So thank you guys so much.
We're back, guys.